YouTube, Black T, what it be? It's your boy Jay from JJ's Kicks, and we are back in that mix, yo. How we doing, man, on this Monday, September 23rd, 2019? Another release, another Yeezy, another earth tone, similar fucking colorway in the Yeezy 350 V2 Citrin, man. How y'all feeling about this sneaker? We'll talk about that in a minute. First off, man, let's talk about what happened this Saturday as far as the drops went with JB and of course the Yeezy V2 Cloud White, man. Obviously, if you guys haven't heard, the Cloud White sold out pretty quick, man. And to be honest, between these two sneakers, as far as the Citrin and the Cloud White goes, I definitely prefer the Cloud White. It's a little bit more versatile as far as the colorway goes. You know, something I can wear a lot more with my merch. It sold out pretty quick, man, and I've been seeing nothing but good reviews as far as the sneaker goes. And it went quick, and your boy was able to double up. I got one pair from Foot Locker, just as I did this one. Shout out to all the good people at Foot Locker, by the way, man. I've been coming through. I've been getting lucky as fuck with the Foot Locker reservations and shit, man. So I'm staying on top of that, man, trying to keep my platinum status and shit, because I think that's the only way you're gonna win, man. But yeah, we definitely copped the Cloud Whites, and I was able to double up, like I said, through the Adidas app. I'm waiting on that second pair. A very nice pair of sneakers indeed. Definitely looking forward to rocking that as soon as possible. But as far as this Citrin colorway, it's not a bad looking shoe, you know, to be honest with you. Does it look like any other previous Yeezys? Absolutely. You know, the first thing that comes to mind is the Yeezy Sesame. Just without this translucent stripe, or without that stripe. But you know, it is what it is, man. The other part to that is this 350 doesn't have the pull tab either. Something I definitely miss in the 350. I love the pull tab. It just gives you that little extra, you know, that silhouette just kind of pops out a little bit more. And then on top of that, you got that hit of color on that pull tab, which also brings it out the shoe and shit. So definitely like the pull tabs, but these are just as dope, you know what I'm saying? It's not a bad looking sneaker. It is a, you know, it kind of reminds me of a fall sneaker, obviously, with summertime ending and shit. So definitely you know, released at the right time. So, you know, it's like I said, one of those sneakers that you can wear with whatever, man, to be honest with you. As far as resale goes, this shoe sold out quick, but the resale on it really isn't as crazy as we thought it was. So if you definitely want to cop you a pair, I would advise to get it, you know, maybe a couple of days after, or today, maybe wait a few days, because once the pairs start flooding the market, you'll start seeing the resale prices go down. Currently, the resale prices on this sneaker are, let's see, we're looking at about $290, actually about $297 for a size 6, and then about $250 for a size 12. So of course the smaller sizes are going to demand a little bit more money and shit. I feel sorry for Little Feet Gang, man. You know, especially with J's. You know, I can't get over how much more a fucking 8.5 is in comparison to a 12.5. Now, I really want to know if there's more or less smaller sizes being made. You know, that's something that I really don't know, and I like, if you guys know about that, please feel free to leave a comment, man. It always seems that the smaller sizes demand a higher cost, which always brings up the question, are they making, you know, less smaller sizes than they are larger sizes? You would think they were probably making a little bit more of the smaller sizes, but you know, it is what it is, man. You know, I'm actually getting lucky because I'm a natural 12.5, so I can go 12 or 13, and those are probably the two least expensive sizes when it comes to StockX or even GOAT. When I actually cop my shoes through those two, I always go StockX first because they're a little bit cheaper than GOAT. However, I do prefer GOAT, you know, because sometimes you can actually get some dope, lightly used, or some very near dead stock sneakers at a good price, where StockX doesn't even fucking fuck with shoes that have been worn. They only sell dead stock shoes. So it is what it is, man. It's all to your preferences shit, you know. But yes, this shoe, man, definitely sold out quick, I would say. I don't know how many pairs were actually released in the US, but you know, it just begs the question, man. Yeezy's dead, and I don't think they are. You know what I'm saying? You got, I mean, I don't know if people are just buying these shoes just to resell them. I mean, that's what I think's happening, because I really don't see people rock these Yeezys. I mean, I've been seeing some zebras here and there, you know, but I don't see many people rock Yeezys, you know, as much as they were. You know, I see a couple of frozen yellows and shit, but other than that, man, I don't see these shoes. I ain't seen nobody rock Sesames, Butters, Cream Whites. I mean, it's just, I don't know. Like I said, I think people, the majority of people are just fucking keeping them and just waiting till that price goes up till they can drop them, man. And I ain't mad at you, man. If you want to flip them, get yours. You know what I'm saying? If somebody's willing to pay $500 for a pair of Cream Whites, and that's on them. You know what I mean? But you know, if you're into flipping, do your thing, man. You know, if somebody wants it, they're gonna pay for it. But yeah, this shoe, man, definitely gonna be a nice addition to the collection. You know, like I said, it's just something that, you know, it just has that fall vibe to it. So yeah, we will be doing a little bit closer review. So let's talk that right now. Obviously, we got that translucent stripe right there. Pretty much been the thing with all the recent drops. You don't have that solid upper as you did with that Sesame. And then of course, you don't have the pull tab in the back. But it's got that sprinkles of gray in it, to go with that tan and shit. Pretty dope though, man. It's a nice looking sneaker, man. It's a dope kick. And then of course with the midsole, you got that cream looking midsole, and then on the outsole you got that gum bottom. Of course you got the boost right there. I like it, man. I definitely like it. It's something a little bit different as far as the midsole goes and the outsole. As far as, you know, the overall, you know, I'd probably give it a 6.5 out of 10 as far as that goes. With the Cloud 9s, I'd probably give it a little bit more, 7.5 out of 10. You know, the one thing I really wanted to talk to was the, you know, when are they going to stop making the 350s, guys? Are they going to pretty much go to the V3s pretty soon? Obviously, we saw this. I don't know if you saw my Twitter and my IG. No, I don't think I posted on IG yet. There's going to be a new V2 coming out, I think in December. It's a black and red. This joint right here, this is gonna be dropping in December. That's the word on the streets anyway. So we're gonna see what that shoe, you know, does, man. I'm kind of feeling it, you know what I mean? I'm a sucker for black Yeezys, man. I love black Yeezys. You know, my favorite Yeezy is the Pirate Black or the Triple Black. I prefer the V2 version though in comparison to the V1. I'm a sucker for black boost. You know, that's just me, man. So definitely looking forward to seeing that shoe in hand if it does indeed drop. But that just tells me that they're gonna keep on making the V2. They ain't gonna stop. They're gonna keep making that V3, or they're gonna make that V3 and keep making V2s. Kind of similar to what they're doing with the Ultra Boost. They're putting out that shitty ass 19, that Ultra Boost 19, and they're also dropping every now and then a 1.0 or 2.0 version of the Ultra Boost. Speaking of that, since we're on topic, of course, if you guys haven't heard, there is a 1.0 Solar Red and Solar Yellow coming out on October 3rd. So if you guys are interested in that, definitely pay attention to that shit, man, because, you know, when it comes to 1.0s, I think that's one of the must-haves. It's definitely a must-do cop for me. Gotta get that sneaker. One of my favorite 1.0s of all time when it comes to the Ultra Boost. Other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. Not too much coming up, you know, as far as releases go. I don't see anything drawing much interest, but we'll see, man. It definitely has been a crazy week as far as releases go. We've had 2 Yeezys drop, plus the J's, you know, so it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be time to kind of people, you know, where people can actually fucking stop worrying about what's dropping and they can actually wear their kicks. I think the only other Jordan that's gonna be dropping this upcoming weekend is that Jordan 1. I'm gonna call it the motherfucking barcode right now. It's actually called First Class Flight. This joint right here, I mean, you know, I do love the yellow, man. I love it, but this shoe is just like the perforated whites that dropped, I think it was 2017. There was an all white perforated white, and it wasn't a bad looking sneaker. I actually have that sneaker. But this shoe, man, it's just that barcode. I don't know about that barcode, man. I mean, what's gonna happen when I walk out the stores? Am I gonna get fucking beeped and shit? You know, people gonna think I'm fucking snaking something, or who knows, man. It's just kind of, you know, it's one of those sneakers I'm kind of cool without. It's cool, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I'll have to see it in hand first before that. And that's pretty much it as far as this upcoming, you know. We also have the Jordan 30, I want to say 34 coming out in that blue void, but I'm not a fan of that sneaker. I'm just waiting for a different colorway. So that is news, but you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody popping. Ain't nobody gonna cop that 34. You know, it just goes to show you people are still staying away from any Jordan past number 14 and shit as far as retros go. But, you know, we'll see. Anyways, man, this is your boy Jay. Don't forget to like and subscribe, man. Definitely appreciate all y'all support. If you guys have any comments as far as this drop, man, or any, you know, any questions, man, let me know. Definitely feel free. We will see you on the next vid. It is your boy Jay, and we are out. Peace.